Today we got P. Diddy once again, a.k.a. the Diddler, a.k.a. you better watch your buns, a.k.a. I get it if I want it. And we got old school letting us know the darkest secrets about the industry and how they move and how they operate. He talking about P. Diddy and others.
In terms of the industry,
You know what's going on.
it's been a lot going on since the last time we talked.
All the podcasts are talking about this thing with this man. I don't know this man. I don't swim in that pond.
Ooh.
But it's everywhere. It's everywhere. But what I see is somebody who's doing something that's been doing it for over 30 years. And all of a sudden now, this is what I know. Okay? I only speak on what I know.
Basically, he's saying P. Diddy been doing this for 30 years, and all of a sudden, now they want to come out and do this and try to expose him. You feel me? It's deeper than what we think. It's something that we don't know that's going on in the industry that people don't want to speak about, but old school is.
The overseers more than they did master, because they wanted to maintain and keep their status.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And look at what's happening. They wanted to keep and maintain their status. And as long as the slaves were making that money when they weighed that cotton and whatever crop they had, the overseer's position was solid. So he cracked the whip to make sure that them slaves busted their butt.
You're choosing not to say the person's name, right?
I don't want to. You can say whatever name you want.
Because I just want to make sure the viewers, at least I'm understanding that you're talking about Diddy.
So basically, he trying to say that the people that was working with Diddy was basically his slaves, you feel me? And they wanted something, and he wanted something, and they was going to keep it silent to get whatever they was going to get.
The game doesn't change, John. Only the players.
The players.
And this generation doesn't understand that because they don't know what happened before. If you don't know your history, you're going to repeat the same dumb things in the future. Fatty Arbuckle was a superstar in silent films. He was at a freak party, which all the big studios used to throw. And he was accused of inserting a bottle in a woman. And it killed his career. His career became flat as 3-day-old beer. What I know about the overseers?
Basically, he's saying these freak parties been going on for years, 50, 60 years plus, 70 years plus that we don't know about. You got to know the research, he say. You got to know the facts.
The modern term is that as long as they're producing, they're good. No matter what they do, no matter how vile it is, the gatekeepers will make it go away. Now, what I know, because I went to the top in my industry, as long as you are making money for the powers that be, you can do anything short of somebody watching you murder somebody. The moment you stop making the money for them, you have no intrinsic value. And I knew that, and that's what I used.
Think about it. It's deep what he's saying. Don't let it go over your head. He's saying as long as you working with him, you good. But as soon as you try to cut ties from him, that's when you get to having all kind of problems like this. Now they don't want to rock with you. They going to make sure that your life is a living hell. And that's what Diddy going through. These people been knowing what's going on. You feel me? Now they want to come. Come on now.
It's not necessary for me to bring all these people in. How he took advantage of. They wanted something. He wanted something. If you go to a shore in the Caribbean or even here, and you see a sign that says shark sightings, no recreational swimming. You see surfers out there. Yeah. You see people swimming out there. They go in the water and come out. Nothing might not happen. But then they go in that water and a shark will get them, and that's the end of that. So those waters that these people are swimming in are shark infested. In the motion picture industry, in the television industry, and in the recording industry.
Basically what he's saying, everybody that was in cahoots with Diddy knew what was going on. But soon as they feel like it's over with them, now they feel like the pressure is on, so they want to throw him under the bus. But they was with it. They was working with it, we saying. As long as they was getting paid for it, it's good. But now it's going down the drain.
What they're talking about this young man is doing has been going on since silent film. Do your research, son. After you hang up, say, that old dude was right again. God dang. Because I'm from that era. I know the history of the industry. The thing that this young man is going through could be, they have a ritual, an embarrassment ritual, a shaming ritual.
See, he getting deep. He talking about Diddy cutting ties with his people, cutting all these deals, you feel me? And they didn't put buku money in his pocket, and he think he just can cut like that. Like, once you in, ain't no outie. Like, come on now, you know better than that. The dealer, the fuck?
Because I saw Diddy in Miami and he was smiling
And
as if everything
dancing.
was okay.
I don't know if this young man, I saw him on in a magazine, and I don't want to talk about him, but I saw him on a magazine wearing some pretty zesty clothes.
Yeah.
So that said to me, he's probably part of that whole thing. And when you're part of that whole thing, you have to do what you're told. So
Yeah.
if you want to go swim in those waters, you got to know, you got to be prepared.
Hell, my boy said this is nothing new. He say they been doing this since the 70s and the 80s in the entertainment business. Bro said shark infested, you feel me? You go in that ocean, you feel me? You never know what'll happen, he say what Diddy doing, he say it's like once you get in the entertainment business and you become this person, this big creative person, you make all kind of deals and get with these people, you feel me? You feel overpowered and they hold it over your head. So you get loose and get to feel like you can do anything you want to do with this. And as soon as y'all start making disagreement with the people that you was locked in with, that's when they make your life living hell. So all the people all of them, they been doing what he been doing, you feel me? But now since he cut all kind of deals, you feel me? And he trying to do stuff his own way. All they doing is showing you like, we still over you. You ain't got nothing. That's why he said it could be like a ritual, that embarrassing ritual. That's what they do when they in the Illuminati and stuff like that. They do rituals. You gotta embarrass yourself, you feel me? But let me know what y'all think. Y'all think that old school know what he talking about? It sound like he got some knowledge. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.